Welcome back to part 20 of my Tzarina Katarin Let's Play for Total War Warhammer 3. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're attacking the bubonic swarm that block our path to the key that will unlock the battle at Nurgle's mansion against his chosen Demon Prince champion, the Gardener. Now, it's a Pyrrhic victory with medium casualties. Not actually going to lose anyone in the Order Resolve, but I do want to fight this one because I reckon with our range superiority, we can do better than medium casualties. And obviously, we want to minimize casualties in the realm of Nurgle because we're taking enough through attrition and that's slowing us down. We want to get through this realm as quickly as possible now to get back to the mortal plane to deal with all those enemies that are marching against our lands. Looking at the battle map preview, I reckon we can pull back up here, form a defensive line across this point, and hopefully bombard them with our missile damage and our spells. My favorite spell, the Heart of Winter. Hopefully we can get them all to blob on up there. Need to keep an eye on that Great Unclean One, Beast of Nurgle, some of those Pox Riders. Hopefully bring down those flyers. Let's dive on in and squash some Nurglings. In we go. This is, of course, an hour special, so sit back, relax, enjoy an hour of Kislev action. And of course, as always, thanks for all your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as those unit name suggestions over on part 1 of this series. Right. So yeah, we'll look to pull back up here. There we go, across that poxy point there. Hold a defensive line here. Missile troops up there. They can flank wide around here, but I don't think that they will do. The main thing to keep an eye on is the flyers. Now, yeah, we're going to set up here. We've got the artillery, so hopefully that will enable us to draw them into us a little bit. I think I'll just have that here, though, because we want to focus them across the main gap. Although, can I hit them? Oh, yeah, just about with Little Grom. So let's pop him forward just a smidge. We have... I'm not actually going to keep them all grouped together. We have the Streltsy there. Just tuck them back, taking a look at the actual elevation we've got there. And then archers. Okay, actually, Streltsy can nearly get all the way across. In that case, let's spread the Streltsy all the way across. Have you guys like so. And then you guys angled like so. And archers. Because actually, Streltsy can... They're great axes, so they can chug along in the front line there. Little Grom, if I pop you there, you can still hit those guys. We can always rush on out and harass them. We've got cavalry, got the Griffin Legion. It's the first time I've actually fielded them as well in this campaign. Pretty solid boys. Anti-infantry. I'm wondering if I could flank on around that way. I mean, I could pop them straight into the trees or then dart them over that way. Let's have them out here and see if we can rush them into the forest over there. If not, we'll swing them round. Support our flank that way. Zargard, I reckon I'm going to need you guys. Looking at these guys here. Don't know if I can have them down here in the Streltsy still fire. They should do with the elevation. I'll pop you guys like so. Ogres, sit up here. Katarin out in front. Slow them down. Patriarch here. Right. Start battle. Cavalry into the trees. I reckon they will advance eventually because we've got Little Grom. Tends to be the way you can lure an attacker to you. Armor piercing Little Grom. I just need to nudge it forward just a smidge. But they also might just be forming up ready to then push forward and press the attack. Only need to go forward a little bit. Are my cavalry hidden? Yeah, right. They're in position over here. What I'm actually going to try and do is that. We've still got the Elemental Ice Bear, although one or two of you were saying perhaps look at the invocation of the Motherland that causes attrition to enemy armies in your territory. Thing is, we've got so many enemies in our lands right now. Yeah, move Little Grom forward just a bit. I try and aim at them, but I don't know if that terrain's going to block. So let's fire on the Forsaken and bring them down. Yeah, here we go. Actually going to quickly bring Little Grom back into position. It's not going to take long to maneuver him round. They are now coming to us. That's good. They've got their Pox Riders over this way. Griffin Legion, that armor is insane. 120. Absolutely solid. Charge bonus is really nice as well. Should be able to hit them. Get back out and harass again. Could slow them down with the Ice Bear out in front. Let's see.
For the people, the Frostbringer.
It's going to be the Flyers that are going to drop down behind our line and hit all my missile troops that are going to be frustrating to deal with. I think I'm going to do is get Katarin over here to try and drop a slow on these guys as they approach. But I need to do it once they're nearly in range of my troops. Right, let's go off those Pox Riders.
The people's ruler.
Okay, I sheet him. Can't. I'm going to throw Katarin in, actually. Try and harass them because they're actually going for the flank there. In you go.
Ice Guard.
Ice Guard.
Very well.
Twist round a little bit.
Tzarina Katarin.
They're all going on in.
Choke on ice.
Summon a Kato. That is some great damage on the Chaos Furies coming in. Going to be those Rot Flies, though, that we also need to keep an eye on. Little Grom. Focus on these guys. Doing a good job over here. Let's summon the bear. Slow all of you guys in the center. Cavalry, get away now. You've pulled some of them away. That's all we needed you to do. Hit him with a bit of that. Try and get you out and across. Yeah, fire over that way. Cavalry got a bit held up here. Back. Focus up over here. Gehenna's Golden Globe. You know what? I'm going to try and run it through here.
Leading us on. Absolute power.
Can get that Heart of Winter in there. That would be glorious. Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. In you go.
Ice Guard.
Bring down the Beast of Nurgle. Fire on in over there.
Tzarina advancing.
Come on, Katarin, get on out. Get on out. Get on out. Go. The Ice Bear ain't going to last forever. Cavalry, obviously, true Lionheart fashion. Forgotten about it. That's fine. Just swing on round that away. Heart of Winter. Let's get it in there
Look to their wizard.
before the bear disappears. Slow them all down. Oh, no, seriously. Now fire it. Let that hit in 3 seconds. Then we're going to melt him down with Death Frost. How are we doing in terms of losses? Not too bad at all. Fire that off there. Katarin, pop that. Go. Oh, Cavalry, I'm so sorry. Griffin Legion. It's just been slowed up by the Pox Riders. That's because they hit your speed. Keep them running. Ogres. Time to get you guys stuck in.
For the people.
Nuke them down. One. Fired. Fire that off there. Save the Legion. Fire that off there and hit these guys. 3, 2, 1. Damage resistance on me. Strike those guys.
Sons of Kislev.
Archers, fire on in there. Can't really hit that. Try and hit it there as it comes on through. Slow it down.
We fight for Ursul.
Hope we get a good replenishment after this. Because, yeah, cavalry have not done well.
Taking point.
Or rather, cavalry have not done well. I've not done well with the cavalry. Okay, he's going down.
The Ice Queen.
But missile troops, like, we've lost 4 from our missile troops. Done great.
Follow the freeze. Katarin moving. Leading us on.
There we go.
Observe my location.
Bye-bye. Right, we've left that Forsaken alive. Because then it means this army survives and it doesn't fully replenish. At least it shouldn't do. Unless it suicides itself into us. Because I thought the armies didn't replenish as quickly as they did. Or didn't respawn as quickly as they did. They tend to jump on you as well. Which I also didn't think. I thought they were purely static and they didn't chase you around the realm. But I guess if you're within their zone of control, they'll come after you. Which makes sense. But it makes this realm even tougher to traverse through. We lost 149. I reckon that's better than what we would have got with the Order Resolve. We get 10% replenished.
Send them to the Raven.
Post battle, so let's pop that right in there. Oh no, the army is wiped. Okay. Now, I could force march into that. Can you? You would just probably come and attack me and then I'd be force marched and tired. Being tired, though, probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But then we'll take attrition. So it's probably better that we go in...
So I prove my
How much
right
penalty
to
do we
rule.
lose? No, we lose even more going into raiding stance. We could rush in, fully replenish, but then we'd lose some, attack them, be tired. Oh, I don't know what the right choice is, really. Get my head all around it. Quartermaster, right now, we're actually okay.
None shall question me.
We're, yeah, best of the court. Upgrade all of them.
A gift from
I mean,
Kislev's great gods.
being tired, would that really affect us that much? I don't, you know what? I'm going to risk it. I don't think it would. I'm going to go for it. There we go. We'll go to camp stance, fully replenished. It does reduce the amount we take, so we're losing 5 troops, but we can fix that with a single replenishment in camp stance. That's all good. Let's give you... I mean, your defense is still awful at 33. Buffed it as much as we can. We could do more armor, more charge, and more strength. I'm going to give you more armor just because you're... Yeah, we're making you pretty tanky. Hope that's the right choice. Atamant, who's got the dilemma? This boy. Stay faithful Tzarina, Ice Court Informer, or Reverend Patriarch. Stay faithful to Tzarina. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Either of those that you pick. I don't think it's going to anyway. So yeah, we've got all these guys over here. That one would be immune to attrition. Broiler would take more attrition. Kugarth's raiding. You guys would take attrition. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that immune to most attrition. Damn it. Yeah, the thing is, there's just so many stances to negate it. You guys are raiding. The vampires are raiding, which means they're going to be immune to most attrition. You're in forced march, so you wouldn't be, Manfred, and also you're taking attrition from being in the lands of the living. Which one is it? Yeah, that's when you occupy a settlement, which we're not going to be doing just yet. Bitterness of Winter, though, it's an extra slow. I feel like it can't hurt. We should also probably look at switching over to Tor, although We're getting how many supporters per turn through buildings? 12. So with that, and I mean, what's that compared to Kostalton 3? We're well ahead. We don't need to worry about it. Yeah, we could maximize and get to the end faster by going for Tor, because we are going to have a lot of battles. But let's just do a couple of turns of Urson to see if that does slow down enemies a little bit with doing some damage to them. We're about to get that point. So what's that going to do? Just a little bit more diplomacy, a little bit more speed. Let's invoke Urson.
I disobey.
36. They're suffering double attrition. You guys are now going to suffer. Oh, you're suffering attrition even in raiding stance. Oh, okay. I thought they avoided it. Or Kugarth does. But you guys do. Oh.
Denied.
How is Kugarth avoiding it, but these guys aren't?
Refuse.
Because raiding stance for you doesn't actually give you any immunity to attrition.
Let the frost
Okay.
empower
Foolish thing. No.
It's dropping them a bit, so it could help slow them down a little bit.
us.
Right, this army, I was going to drop you in here and just
I seek only the grace.
give me 3 Kossars. Although we can single turn a load of... we can single turn a load of things now. Yeah, because we finished that... Was it research that got us... The research that got it quicker? Or a building?
Frost weavers.
I feel like it must have been a building that... it must have been a research, rather, that reduced the global recruitment. But I can't for the life of me think which one it was. Or it was what I thought it was one we looked at and we didn't decide to go for it in the end. But maybe I did. Place, but reduces plague spreading. We've already got that one. So yeah, we should probably look at upgrading all the other bits and pieces over time.
Sister of ice.
Or was it an ability? Agent ability? Maybe not. You guys were saying war sleds are meant to be like pretty good bang for buck for Kislev. We are limited on... we could probably only get 2 of them. How much upkeep to these guys? Because we're going to go negative if we're not careful. That's going to be nearly 600 for those. And I can probably afford 1 more Kossar and that's it. For that force right now.
Frost maiden.
You're staying over here. What have we got? Building. Arengrad, we could bolster its defenses a little bit. Looking okay. With this army... Yeah, we're replenishing on up. As for my tactics through here, some of you said go take a settlement and then take it for yourself and then trade it to the Empire or to Nordland. Whoever you can trade it to try and get them, or Hockland to try and give you a bit of a buffer against the ogres. Quite a lot of you in agreement saying the Wasteland would be a good province to grab for myself. But I just don't think we can afford to do that right now, because I reckon we need to pull this army back. I think as much as I need to hold out this, we need to do as much damage. I would say we need to maybe give ourselves 5 turns max to take as much territory along here, trade it all over to the Empire forces to give them a bit of a buffer so we can pull this army back. I mean, 5 turns might be too long. At the same time, we probably need to secure our flank here at Norden.
No.
Take that from the Bjornlings and trade it back to Nordland. Just to upgrade that. Another building upgrade. What have we got? Oh, yeah. There's no point when they're about to take it or repairing it. Right. Let's end the turn.
Frost maiden.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about Elsa.
That's
fine. She's already on her path going in there. Auckland, what do you want? Trade. And you're giving me 1,000 gold. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you. We've got the Darkland Orcs to worry about. And of course, we have the Undead coming in. This is Igorov, yeah. Got some Ice Guard in there, some Zarguard. The zombies shouldn't be a threat. We should be able to bring down those Vargulfs, actually. I am going to fight this one because I reckon we can munch at least one of these armies. I have a feeling the next few episodes are going to be minimal turn progression because there's just so many battles we need to fight. I'm torn as to whether... I mean, it depends with these armies. If they aren't in raiding stance, I'll probably keep with that Urson Invocation. But if enough of them stay in raiding stance, we'll probably switch over to Tor just because we've got so many battles to fight. And it'll just get us close to that Confederation sooner, which will then give us at least another army that we can financially support and should give us Kostaltin's army that he's currently got, which will help us out, which means we might actually be able to keep Elena over in the west. They're coming in from there. They're spread out. This is fine. We know where to hold up in here. Pull back to these points. In fact, actually here, it's holding with Zargard there. And across here, we can build a barricade, but we could save points by not doing that. Getting a tower in here is grand. Yeah, this is the main group. A lot of zombies, which will drop like crazy. Their attacks, like nothing, if we can bring down that Grave Guard. And then we've got these guys here, and I often don't put enough troops holding over here. I think it's because it's a tougher point to hold. Although we can pop a barricade in there, or we could just try and hold those outer bits. Otherwise, it's at that choke point here. And it should probably cross here. If we just hold those two choke points, that wouldn't be terrible. Come on. I'm up there. Oh no, that's the wrong unit. I wanted you guys. Armored Cossars go there. Armored Cossars cross there. We're going to need a lot of missile troops. The reinforcements are coming in from here, but I'm wondering if we can knock out the Lord and stuff over here. They've got where they've got the Vargulfs as well. Or at least one of them. I think the other one's over here. Yeah. Could do here is actually build a platform and increase their range to really hamper them as they come on in. Let's do that actually. Put the Ice Guard there. And then I'll have another one of you guys there. So you two then can be here. But the Vargulf's over that side. So if anything, we want to focus on this side to bring it down swiftly. If we can.
Armored Cossars! Cossars!
Go there. And we've got cavalry, which we can't really dart on out and do anything with. Black Knights there. We could try and go here and punch our way through the zombies. They've got some Grave Guard there. Corpse Cart. We want to utilize those Wing Lancers. We need to get them out. Or again, do we wait for them to come on in and then counter them a little bit? We could send these guys out through the platform here.
Follow the bear.
We just get into the forest here. I think we can spread them no matter which way we do it to get them hidden. Too close to the enemy. And then we too close to those Black Knights. We could potentially swing some round, draw those Black Knights into us, and then take them out. Could harass the advance of these guys. Let's try and do it. Then Patriarch, you've got a charge bonus, which isn't going to be super useful right there. So we'll pop you there for now. You guys are set up? Okay, let's do it.
Excellent. Kislevites moving.
Go, go, go. Then, yeah, we want to get a tower up here. Ideally, we want to go to the 14k. 14k? 1400?
Fight for Ursa.
Bring them down quick. Charge on in. Harass, 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 harass. Get out into the forest. Bring those Black Knights down quickly and get away. Just pull those guys to follow you around a bit. That would be grand. Limited time until Manfred shows up.
Defenders of Kislev!
Slow all of you guys down, please.
Go with honor!
Pull you guys back. Just need a little bit more and we can get that tower up.
Hearts of ice!
Swing on round. Yeah, let's avoid that grave guard a little bit.
On the march!
Vargulf's coming.
March from Kislev!
Back into the trees. Just keep pulling them around. Nearly got enough of that tower. 3, 2, 1. Now. We're doing that Vargulf. Yeah, I mean, it can chase us if it wants to.
Kislev sends us forth!
Into the forest.
Kislevites moving! March with pride! Cossars! To battle!
Bring it down, 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 bring it down.
Armored Cossars! Slay them!
Hit the cart.
Defenders of Kislev! Kislev vengeance! Thing Lancers! Horse Raider! Land and power!
Flank, flank, flank. Can knock out the Black Knights. That'd be really nice. What we'd have to do is probably sacrifice these guys to get the Wing Lancers out.
Annihilate them!
Right, get away.
With honor!
Go, go, go.
Moving!
Slow all of these guys down.
We fight for Urdun!
Comrades of the bear! Full tough Kislevites!
Tower. Far away. How are we doing over here?
Land is power!
That Vargulf's nearly down.
Comrades of the bear!
We'll get you guys actually off and firing on it. That'd be good.
Forge them! Make one!
Definitely start prepping this area. Okay, bring down those Black Knights. Then we can loop on round. Crumbling, they're crumbling, they're crumbling. Okay, yeah, they're gone.
Kislev!
Cavalry, get round this way, hit them in the back. Vargulf's been pulled away for long enough now,
Obey
which is good. Zombies, let's get in and strike you guys. More zombies over here.
for the orthodoxy!
Go, go, go.
Obey the
Bring the
orthodoxy!
Vargulf down, please.
We fight for Ulson!
Pull back a little bit. Keep them busy. Obviously, Manfred's coming on in. But yeah, we can wreck this first force. I'm pretty confident about that.
Thing Lancers!
I've been held up by the Vargulf.
Taking point! Yes!
What's he on? He's on a cart. Okay.
Priest of Kislev!
Yeah, zap him down. We'll get another one of those magic towers in here. Vargulf is down. Pull you guys back now to this position. Try and hold.
Land is power! Attack, comrades!
These guys are just going to have to slow them down for a bit.
Ice guard! Done!
Bring down the Lord. Come on.
March with pride!
So pop that again. Give my Wing Lance a chance to escape.
Follow the bear!
What's the speed now? 60. There's 88. So they will get away now.
We fight for Ulsan!
We've got all of his invocations healing him, hasn't he?
Follow the bear!
Like you lot aren't firing.
Charge them!
That would be indeed correct.
Wherever Urson asks! March with pride!
Come off it.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Doing a great job here. Although the Patriarch, no, watch out.
It is my heart.
Get you out, get you out, get you out, get you out, get you out.
In Kislev's name. Strike them down, comrades. Sent by the four. Slice them open. Absolute obedience.
That's it, now you're shredding them. You guys are free. Pull up here.
Kislev!
That one's crumbled. Beautiful.
Very well!
Need to pull you guys back though, because you're going to get cut off otherwise. Tower. I'm going to save up for the magic one actually here. Well, here's Manfred. Flappy boy Manfred.
Of the bear! With honor!
Land is power. We fight for Ursum.
Keep bringing that lord down.
Full tough Kislevites! Kislev sends us forth!
Kislev endures.
The orthodoxy endures!
Go.
Pull him through. Right, get that tower up.
The motherland's finest!
Taking position.
Fire on that boy. Cavalry into that one. Then we've got the Ice Guard. Fortunately, they're going to run out of ammo pretty soon. Send them in melee. But yeah, this first army's gone, which is good.
Hearts of ice!
These guys are Grave Guard. Yeah,
Kislevites moving!
run them around here.
Hearts of ice!
Horse raiders.
Urson
Bring it down.
commands!
Wolf tough Kislevites.
Come on, take out that corpse cart.
Annihilate them.
Horse raiders!
Attack, comrades!
Bring around this way. Well, it's taking some damage. This magic tower should be able to fire onto him though. Yeah, they've just broken.
Fight safety!
Bring them down.
Follow the bear. Wolf tough Kislevites.
Cavalry, slam into the zombies.
Sons of Kislev.
Got a barricade there, and they can only come around that way.
Patriarch. I go with reverence.
Ice guard!
That Vargolf is just about to go down. Bring Manfred down. At least they'll lose their two commanders here.
Motherland's finest. Bring them down.
That'd be very nice.
Retreat, comrades!
The motherland's finest. Corsar. Making it so.
Come on. Then we can pull back to the center. They've lost over half their force. This was a great one to fight in the end.
Sargai!
Ice
Oh,
guard!
he's so close to going down.
For Kislev!
Land is power.
Repositioning! Land is power!
Pull back. Charge back in.
Defenders of Kislev! Moving! Bring them down!
Back.
Sargar.
Bring him down. Get that Grave Guard. Oh, there's another Vargulf. Bring him down.
Long is power! In Kislev's name!
Tzarina.
Come on, they're all so close to going.
Bringer of penance. Orson. Kul. Gash. Salyak.
Can't hit that one there. Right, one Lord is down.
For Orson!
Born back on up.
Bing Lancers.
For the Orthodoxy!
Come on, Manfred's about to go down. Where can I build another tower? I can build another one up here. Firing. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but let's do it.
Ice Guard!
Ice Guard, bring it down.
Defenders of Kislev. Wolves of Kislev.
Go, 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 go.
Tzarina.
Sargod, you're doing your best here.
Kislev is disgrace. Kislev endures.
Hussars, rally. One can't fire properly. Fire over there. We've got all the way around this way. We're in a little barricade there, so they can't get down that way. They're all just going to float on in here.
Sons of Kislev.
Bring that Vargulf down. We've taken out 3 Vargulf then, which is a major hit to their power. Manfred's about to go. He's down.
Hussars. For Kislev.
The modern
Vargulf's about to go. We're not going to be able to get up here though in time. That's the problem.
The motherland's finest.
Kislev's vengeance.
Then out of ammo as well.
Go with honor!
Slay them.
Sargon.
I mean, hopefully our army that we're building up at Kislev might be able to finish these guys off, or at least get into another garrison to stop them. Igorov was the one settlement that had a weakened garrison because it didn't have walls in there. That kind of always was going to be the
Comrades of
the weak
bear.
point.
Slay them!
Patriarch. Observe my location.
Don't know if that can fire effectively from there or not, really.
Fight for Uther.
Sons of Kislev. Kislev sends us forth.
For Kislev's honor!
Long glaives.
For the blessed motherland.
You defended.
Just try and kill as many of them as you can. I think that our morale might go. Yeah.
Orthodoxy!
Yeah, they're all breaking. That's it. They're only being kept alive. Our Kislev ability that buffs us makes us unbreakable for 30 seconds just before it collapses. A valiant defeat. We took a lot of the dead with us, though. Didn't really get a chance to shine with the Ice Guard racking up a load of kills, but they brought down some pretty hefty targets. I mean, this army, yeah, bar a couple of Grave Guard and Corpse Cart is gone. It's good. So yeah, they lost 1,176 of their army. They got 191 remaining. Manfred's army, though, fairly untouched. But I think that's obviously a much better result than what the other result would have done. They've lost Manfred as well. So hopefully that will slow their attack. Might get lucky and they just do a sack. They'll probably press in, though. Ice Court dominates. Nice. Land the Plague Lord. Zinch is back. I didn't think they could come... no, they can come back in. It's just 5 turns, isn't it? Of course he's over here.
Now is not that time.
What I'm going to do, though, is risk running. Risk running over here to avoid them, because Tzeentch won't be able to get me. Hopefully, he'll go into them and get wrecked, or they'll go after him. And then I just need to take a turn of replenishment when I get over here. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, because I went through the spot again, it gave me replenishment. Nice. Yeah, they can just reach me there, which is kind of annoying. But again, yeah, if they attack me, we know how to deal with them. Even being tired, we'll be fine. Turn of replenishment and then into the final battle. So we'll be out in the next couple of turns. That's good.
I follow only grandfather.
You're all taking attrition now. You're taking attrition.
You know nothing.
They've got 2 armies. That's why it looks dire. Really? They value those broad as great weapons that highly? I mean, I don't really want to risk it. But more armies could come on in that time. No, we'll hold up. We've got walls and defenses. Ah, Crimson Skull are here as well. Can I get a break or not? No, clearly. Kugarth's going away. That northern point is just a melting pot of disaster, really, isn't it? You guys will have me. I'm assuming it's skewed. Order is always because of the Soul Grinder, Keeper of Secrets, and the Great Unclean one.
Too reckless.
Only obey Bloodfather.
I get 600. I mean, with all the battles, it probably would be best to switch over to the Tor. I mean, 12 per turn, though, so it's not going to be too far off.
Ice Witch.
Gotta make some progress here while we can. There's the Demon Prince is coming back over this way, so we're going to be fighting him.
Only chaos commands me.
Well, we should probably deal with these Norskins. Knock them back. And then try and push down here if we can, unless we need to be pulled back over here. But yeah, the sooner we can confederate with Kostaltin, the better. Oh, they've got an army over. Oh, they've taken Alexandrinov. Managed to smash him with that one. Stalton's over here, so we might need to save him again. So yeah, that we've got to pull this army back for now. We've saved South Edmund. That's given them a bit of a breather. We're not going to be able to make our push through here just yet. If we had enough money, we'd put an outpost there to try and keep them going.
The ice spreads.
Go there, go and ambush stance, hit it next turn. We've got to pull it back. Ay.
The Empire.
Couldn't see my army there for a second and panicked. I was like, what the hell's happened to it?
No.
You're taking drink of your mortal lands. Look at all. Yeah, build that back up. Definitely have to have a wall there because it's a southern border. I mean, but I don't know if you guys can make a beeline to it. If you want Sterling, if you want to go keep those orcs busy, that'd be grand. All of these guys through here. Grim. You still want to get Tsar Boris.
Emissary of the Ice Court.
There's no way those guys are going to be strong enough to take on all that. We're just going to get flooded with zombies.
The Snowbringer.
Otherwise, I'd be very, very tempted. Although, a balance of power looks like it'll be in our favor, actually. I reckon we could probably retreat and force march back into the settlement. I'm going to risk it. It's a Pyrrhic victory. We're not going to lose anyone. I am going to take that order resolve. Yeah, let's wipe them out.
Remember your training.
Top result.
Obey or face the blizzard. Sister of Ice.
We're taking attrition because of high chaos corruption. I am going to force march back through here.
I deserve protection.
Head over that way. Doubt they'll go straight in. Again, I think that's okay. What I'm thinking is, how's our corruption? It's not bad here. I think we could get rid of the church, but we want all the sports generators that we could possibly get right now. I think we'll leave it in. We'll just then upgrade it and get that slot in to give us defenses straight away.
Witch of the Ice.
We will give you freezing wind. Yep.
It aids my ice mastery.
And we give you a patriarch. We can. Poison attacks, ambush, success shot. Let's go for this guy, Dimitri. Strongholder.
Patriarch of Kislev.
I speak.
Also give you all that stuff that we took off our other character before she bit the dust. A talisman is what we need. Talisman, talisman, talisman. Yeah, have that one. Ancillaries, you're all good there.
Frost Maiden. Suffer winter's spite.
We'll take them out. That's upgrading that one. Elsewhere, how are we doing? Frog. Yeah, increase your market. More income, please.
Frost Maiden.
Elsa, 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 Elsa. Got you harassing and also boosting income.
Maiden of the
It would
Frost.
be better just to double you all up over at Arengrad, I guess.
I
Try
control
and take out
the
some of these
frost.
agents in our lands. Let's try and take out the
Blizzard claim
cultist.
them.
Nice.
Wintertide's child.
Let's go for... Where are you? You're up over here. Boost income, because assaulting units really isn't gonna do too much.
Frost's fury upon them.
But actually, I should go for that one because we're not gonna get anything from here.
Maiden of the Frosts.
Hey, a little bit more income.
The Fly Master
So many of them coming through.
Knuckle.
Have to push them all back as well. Yoicks. Yes, we've got defenses all over the place. Right. We moved all of our forces. Yeah, Katarin's moved. All good. Right, let's quick little look at diplomacy for quick deals.
Onward.
Zufbar, you've managed to grab that one, so we could look at a trade agreement in the next few turns because you're friendly, you're improving.
Yes? Anad? Time to what? Mortals, thou hast
Can't peace out with them.
eternal
Grip. Right. End turn, see what happens. They're finally coming in to kill us and finish us off there. Yeah, that's all resolved. Can't push them back. Okay. Ambush foiled. I want raised. Ready for duty. Yeah, because she got knocked out, didn't she? Yeah, so we've got to pop her back in here. I was thinking, hang on, where did we lose her? There she is.
This befits my station.
You can go hit them, although we got to be careful because the Demon Prince is on his way as well.
not a slave.
Army's starting to march through the lands.
Approved.
Costaltin's looking to go after the Demon Prince. Make a beeline for him.
No one tells a tyrant what
Cyprus
to
and
do.
Moor are back that way. You guys have got limited time to rebuild, and you need to not cock it up, please. We've managed to finish off that one. Let's go for, yeah, go towards getting Tor.
Tzarina looks after you.
Close defeat. I reckon, what number of missile units have we got there? I reckon we might be able to have them, but we should wait to bring our army up to deal with that. Just in case.
Leave me to my
Let's pull back. He's building back up quickly, but that one can upgrade. We just need a bit more money.
Frost Weaver. A noble calling.
Well, the Skaven are all coming down this way as well. Yeah, we should keep the attrition going then for the moment.
for this thing now.
Although, enough enemies here. Still only those two.
Another time.
Think me full for.
Ay. Best they take some attrition.
You down.
The bluest of blood.
That was a mistake, maggot.
Here I can hit them the following turn. I think we go through here. Move on up.
The blizzard take them. Ice Witch.
Right, laying up.
Refused.
Tell me what is it going to be like.
Mistress of the
Preview won't
blizzard.
indicate what it's going to be like attacking that settlement. You can see what's in the army though there at a glance.
You're a pretender.
I reckon that garrison's going to be
The
too much for us
ice
right now.
walls.
What fool dares touch
Might be able to
me?
catch him on his own. We need to catch that army as it moves on out, I think.
Emissary of the Ice Court.
So what I'm going to do is go 70% ambush chance here. In we go.
Feel
Ambush.
my power.
We need to get back and deal with all that.
Winter's call.
Hit you.
Which
Elsa, you're coming back over here. You've all
Eyes.
moved right up to Katarin. It's the only other army we haven't moved, if I'm not mistaken.
Tzarina Katarin of
And force march our way to it. That army is back.
Bring me
Camp
to my
stance.
tent.
Go over here. We can hit it next turn because we'll be fully replenished. So, yeah. Oh boy, you're now trapped, Fate Weaver. So that's good. Right. Do another end turn.
Friends of Kislev, we greet you.
Win the war against. No, the last thing I want is someone else descending upon us right now.
I am Tzarina of all Kislev, and you
You're going to declare war, aren't you? You boogers. And play. Oh, Slanesh has come on in. They always do it right at the end. Yeah, just as the portals close. Rifts have now gone. Noticed that a few times now. AI likes to wait right to the end to try and do it.
Your
Which is all well and good if they've identified there's no one else in a realm, but you can't afford to drop back too much. So Legion of Chaos, they've got 2. Goldtooth's got 2. Slanesh won't get 1, nor will Oracles of Tzeentch. So some of you were suggesting that it should be fairly easy to knock out Legion of Chaos by just wiping them off the map and therefore stopping them kind of finishing off the Souls race. So that's them sorted. It'll just be Goldtooth. So we need to try and see if we can stop them either. No, we can't stop them. I was looking down at Horn by mistake, but it's not them. It's going to be Tzeentch, so we have to try and stop them, beat them to it. We can waste their time there. Otherwise, I mean, how strong is Goldtooth? Have we even met them yet? Don't think 6. They got 14 regions. They're getting real big and strong real quick. There's no way I can get over to knock them out. I mean, I could probably start sending an agent over there to try and take out their portals, but they could probably be the one to beat me.
Defy chaos.
But we'll see. Right. Send Katarin in. We'll probably fight that at the start of the next episode.
Witch of the ice.
Ah, they've pulled back now. You see this army coming. What's it look like if we hover over this boy? Oh yeah, that is auto resolvable for sure. We can wipe them out. This is a great force. Those the Ice Guard. Finally, we can get some decent auto resolves. And yeah, this just means that we can keep all of these guys. All of them are just attritioning.
Denied.
Which helps us out. Until Katarin come back. Katarin will be back this same turn though. And we can get her up over here to plug the gap here. Where are they going? Postaltin is... Ooh, okay, they moved off with both. They're going to go for a Rengrad, aren't they? Which has now got its upgrade. These guys are out here raiding. We could come back and reclaim the settlement. Don't think they'd move alongside these guys at the same time effectively.
Mistress of the
Let's go in and take Norden. It's decisive victory, low casualties. Auto resolve it. Occupy it.
Of the ice court. I speak for
Oh, nice, good. More relation to the Crown of Orthodoxy. Stay there for a turn, and we'll trade it to Norden next turn. With our Patriarch here. Yep, Warbear time. Yeah, stay there, because then you've got a position to kind of, yeah, hold. See where these guys go. They're going to strike a Rengrad. Should be able to hold for a turn. If they bring 2 armies down there, then we're going to be in trouble. We'll just get that army back pronto, but hopefully Postaltin might even come and help us out and actually be a little bit useful.
I am the greater good must be served.
Military alliance. I mean, we're going to confederate with you anyway, might. Is that going to be more trouble than worth? I don't know. Don't think we need to worry about it. Defensive alliance does everything we need it to right now. Knives Tour, don't want to do that just yet. The attrition's pretty good. So yeah, let's just get this army, knock them out. Pyrrhic victory, high casualties. I'm going to lose the Zargard and the Kossars. I think, you know what? Oh, whoa, look at that. What crazy choke point's this? Ooh, I'm very tempted to fight that now, because I think that just would be cool to fight in. How effective my war sleds are going to be, just doing lots of damage, or is it this going to be a mistake and I should take it, even though we'll lose 2 units, which we can just easily re-recruit. That just looks like a really cool choke point though to go through, and if we can overcome their numbers. If not, I have to rebuild this force again. This force will be good to have in that settlement. They are tired though. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to fight this one at the start of the next episode. Then we'll dive Katarin in to do her final battle in the realm of Nurgle. And yeah, go from there. Finally bring her back to the mortal plane. But yeah, this map intrigues me. We're attacking them so we can push on into this point, choke point them, and hopefully just break them with our stronger forces, our light war sleds, and our magic. So, until the next one, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take part in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.